Hi all, unboxing time. I got my rack up, I just have to paint it. 4 packages came today, and I was working on when I bought Freeway off of this one vendor. She said she was getting rid of all her older games, older than NES games. So she sent me pictures, and I went through and I made a list. And on the list, I I took one game off of the list from the thing because she saw a picture and the box was destroyed. So I ended up buying video chess off of somebody else. She also stuck in there Missile Command, and I'm like, I don't need Missile Command. I already have one completely in the box, wrapped, sealed. You know, I have it in the box, and then I have 3 or 4 copies of it loose. So I sent her back, and all the games came out to $130, $130.88. Then she sends me a invoice via PayPal of $170 some. So I sent her back. She said, "Oh, because you took 2 games off." I'm like, one was the box wasn't complete, so I didn't want it, and 2, I never wanted Missile Command to begin with. So I'm not gonna buy it because I don't like dealing with people that bait and switch shit. So she told me first off too that if I bought a lot of stuff, she'd knock stuff. I went through everything of hers, and all she had was maybe 4 loose cartridges and 9 cartridges with the boxes. So it was 13 games. And I'm like, forget it. I don't want a single thing from her. I didn't. The long run, she actually had Donkey Kong too for the Atari, which wanted $20 for it. And there's a guy I can buy 3 games for. I can get basically 2 games for the price of the one Donkey Kong game over and get Donkey Kong. So I was like, I'm done. But let's just get back to this stuff right off the bat. My dad came. My dad ran a wire to my corner cabinet behind the bar. Of course, he was on me about the cats, and I don't blame him because I'm disgusted with this whole thing with the cats. But here's one of the games that came in the mail today for the Intellivision. I got Swords and Serpents. And here's the overlays. So this was all here. Now, this one. And I got Happy Trails for the Intellivision. And now this box, which is and 2 Atari games. I got Realsports volleyball and Realsports football. So now I have all the Realsports games in the box. Oh, this garbage now. It's crushed. I gotta take this down and get rid of all this. And now the last box. Dan sent me some cool stuff. That's cool. Little pumpkin made out of. I'll have to figure out where to put that. That's going to get displayed. Oh. 2006 is the Best American Comics by Harvey. Hardcover. Got that. I want to see what cards. The Ray Keegan's going though. Keegan has not been acting good at all of late. It's actually getting worse, and we're at our like wits' end. I've been putting all the cards that Dan sends me on the side for him. Tom Shiva racing card. Andy. I actually have to go through all my cards and show off, go through all my sets. I gotta get my button gear. But I'm slowly doing all the work around here. What's this? This is a Denny's. Yep. I used to always go. I remember my mom used to go to Denny's. Every time this came out, every year, when they had their Grand Slam, me and my mom and my cousin Evelyn would go and eat constantly, like every week. The cats knocked over and broke some stuff, so I had to go and fix. My poor plates were, over the years when we lived overseas, my mom would buy, these are not made out of wood, they're made out of like a foam plastic. The cats knocked this down, so I had to glue it, because it broke the whole top around the top. And then I went, I got putty and tried to make it the best to make the lips. And then I got some markers just so I can get like some color. I don't know if you can see the difference, but far away, this is actually Luzerne, Switzerland. And the cat's knocked over Schwarzwald of the Black Forest in Germany, which is in Bavaria. I actually had to glue this side, took a chunk and missed a piece right here was missing. So I colored them in, fixed them up the best I can because they're going to get hung back up on all the way around my kitchen. And Gigi, I bought her a Minecraft light switch and she broke it, so I went and I took epoxy. This feels very strong, so now hopefully this will stay in place so she'll have her light switch again. But like I said, my dad came down, we put the plugs in for my corner cabinet, and I just have the wiring up in the rafter. We got to figure out where we're going to run that wiring to, and the wiring for the cabinet I had behind here. In fact, let me just show you what's going on here in the basement. I hung my Atari cabinets up. My wife and my daughter helped me, so I still have to paint around the thing white, but the cabinets are back in front, so there's that. And if I go around the other side, you'll see. And like I said, he put the plug in behind that, and he ran the wiring up in the back, so that's set to get done. But we'll you can see if you come around this end how there's the rest of the finishes the Atari 2600. Got about 60 of them blank. Then it's the 7800, and then the ColecoVision games I have. So I got a lot of stuff to get done. I got to measure this area and that for my plexiglass. I got so much work to do in this place, it's like ridiculous. That does it for this edition. And as always, I thank you all for viewing and subscribing.